Draft coming is now live. Streaming MLB The Show 26, MLB The Show 26 Padres.
The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. From Petco Park in downtown San Diego, opening day baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the San Diego Padres. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound now, Nick Pivetta. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today. He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
This to third. Machado fires over to first. One out in the top of the first. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, with an ace on the bump, it's crucial not to become complacent. This lineup still has a job to do if they're going to come away with the win.
Here's Riley Green. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble.
Yeah. An 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Out towards right center field. Tatis should have this one, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 30.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Outside corner, there's a strike. Carpenter wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on.
Heck one!
One, 2 now. Hit hard on the ground is short. Bogarts with the throw to first. And that's the inning. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Back after this on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for Detroit, Tarek Skubal. And he comes in off a really nice season on the hill, Chris.
An ERA in the low twos last year. So consistent, so dependable. Talk about a skipper who's got a guy like that that's going to go out there and not just keep them in the ball game, but really give them an opportunity to win a ball game, even if it's a low-scoring day for the offense. That's who he was last season. And if he's even close to that this year, I think they'll be really happy with his performance.
That one fouled off. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. Now one missed.
That's the ball.
Goes down looking.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 5.
Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Laureano comes up to hit. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Congratulations on getting MLB The Show 26 BTW high.
Here's your 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball
Thanks,
and
smiling
pitch,
face and high-low.
for a hitter to get on time with it.
On the ground. Throw on to Torkelson. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first.
Designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Miguel Andujar. Check swing, he held up, and it's 1-0.
Ball.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And a foul ball. The 2-1. Base knock center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 13.
Here's Machado.
Machado.
And a foul ball. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. Scoreless after 1. Back here in San Diego. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Close
Nope,
one.
ball.
Doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Pivetta making his first start of the year. He joined the team as a free agent.
Inside, ball.
Our plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being Fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever. Fergalicious.
Line drive. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers.
Hee-haw!
The Tigers with a chance to score first here on opening day. There's a swing and a miss. On the ground to the left. Throws to first in time. One out in the second.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Cole.
This is such a difficult play for a third baseman, Chris. A sliding stop and worthy of another look with StatCast.
Oh, I'll tell you, man, I'm frustrated if I'm the one hustling down the line the whole time, thinking I've got a knock and going to beat the throw, and then, boom, you hear the ball hit the mitt, and you're out. That's just a great stop and great throw.
Next to hit, Colt Heath.
Hurt!
Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul. That's out of play. The 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's two down.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
So up next, Zach McKinstry. That's in there. It's 0-1. Man on second, two down. Swing and a miss. Second inning here, no score. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-2. Got him. Third out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Opening day, always a scene here at Petco Park. The Padres won 90 games last year and clinched the postseason berth. That said, Singy, I don't think this team was satisfied with how the year finished.
Well, it doesn't help when the Dodgers win another World Series, Boog. Padres were known for their dominant bullpen last year, and if they want another crack at the postseason, they need that to be a strength again this year. He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Inside, almost got him.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Got him swinging.
Batting six, the center fielder, number 3.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting seven, the shortstop, Xander.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Man at first, one away. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
That's a ball.
Missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's a 2-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
Ball's in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Merrill headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Safe.
He makes
the tag. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So runner at second, 2 down. Freddie Fermin digs in now.
Ha!
The 0-1, and that is out of play. In the dirt, ball 1. Skubal, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
That's a foul.
Foul ball.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
1-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. opening day at Petco Park. Last season was a roller coaster for Detroit, Singy. They had the best record in baseball at the All-Star break, but ultimately coughed up the division on the final day of the season.
Well, at least Tigers fans were treated to another dominant year from Tarek Skubal. He was one of 5 pitchers in the American League to throw a shutout last season.
His 2-hitter against the Guardians in late May was a masterpiece. 13 strikeouts, no walks. In the air to left center. Merrill settles underneath it. And there's one away.
Batting 9, the center fielder,
Parker Meadows. Up now for the Tigers. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
High in the air, out to right. Tatis under it. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right field. Tatis has a beat on it. And that is that. Tigers fail to make any noise. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
High fly ball out into left center field. 1 away.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder.
Here's Ramon Laureano. He's 0 for 1.
Laureano.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Foul ball there. Oh, 0-2 now. Ball 1 there. Fastball is outside. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Carpenter settles under this one. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter,
Miguel Andujar now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
That's the ball.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. That one in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the
He kind of
Padres,
rolled over on this
the
pitch a
third
little
baseman,
bit,
number
but he got
13,
enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here comes Manny Machado. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swinging a foul straight back. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One left for San Diego, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at Petco Park. Start of the fourth. Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
Low ball.
The 1-0.
Two
Ball,
count,
that's down.
great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Heat ha.
The 2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Grounded out his first time up.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman.
Dominant performance for him today, Boone. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here comes Torque to the plate. Doubled his first time up.
Here, what?
And the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
0-2 now. That one missed.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swing and a bouncer. Fair ball. Out on the off-balance throw.
Up next for the Tigers, the catcher, number 13.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Those been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Misses the sweeper.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Man at second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Fermin gathers, throws to first. Runner steals third, though they get the out on the drop, strike 3. Tigers lead one. They trail here 1-0. Bottom of the fourth, so digging in now for San Diego, Nick Castellanos.
Castellanos.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Ah, that hit him.
That hit him. Batter, take your base.
The leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Padres.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Castellanos gets his lead at first with nobody out.
That's the ball.
And 1-2. Next offering is down low. Got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Number 2. Shortstop.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. One out man at first. Now it's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Yeah, that's fouled off. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Oh, 0-2 now. Stays alive. Bounce to third. McKinstry. To second, pulls him off the bag.
The batter, number 9. Second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
First and second, 1 out. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. He doubled home a run in his first AB. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, and 1 error, but they leave him stranded. We played 4. It's the Padres 1 and the Tigers nothing. Back here in San Diego, we go to the top of the 5th. Colton Keith up now for the Tigers. McKee
Ball
measures
high.
6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020.
Take one.
Fouled off. He was late. Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Now the third baseman, Zach McKinstry, struck out swinging his first time. And ball
That's
one.
inside. Ball.
Just
No,
missed.
that missed. That's a
Probably
ball.
looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Here's a 2-0.
Wood.
The Padres up by a run here on opening day. That one fouled off. 2-2. That's inside.
That's in. Ball.
And ball 4
This,
there.
ball
Tying
4.
run
Take your
is
base.
on base.
Up next for the Tigers, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here's Baez. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1,
Outside,
no
ball.
strikes. High fly ball, right field. Tatis drifts towards it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Tigers, the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
So digging in, Parker Meadows. Fly to right his first time. Street back in on a dive. That's down and in. That's ripped into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming home. He'll score, and they've tied it.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here is Gleyber Torres. That one
That
close.
missed. That's a
Rule
ball.
the ball. Ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Runner edges away at second.
Nope,
That one
that's
almost got
in.
him.
They tried
That's
to
a
get
ball.
him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Man on second, 2 down. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Good job to fight that one off. Man at second. Way upstairs, and that's ball 3.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And a payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Tigers, the left fielder, number 31, Riley Green.
Riley Green digs in for a critical at-bat.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it. That was just paint on the first pitch fastball. Two walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
2 on, 2 outs. Pitch misses.
No, that's out.
2 balls and a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
First and second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one hammered left field, carrying well. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Tigers grab 1 on this RBI double. All even now at 1-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. For me, batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The 0-2. Just misses with that one. Skubal will challenge that pitch, thinking it's a strike. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. Still 1 challenge left for them. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. Got him swinging. Strikeout number 8.
The right fielder,
So the San Diego batting order turns over, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. That one lifted to left. Green in position, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder,
Ramon Laureano, the next up for the Padres. This one in the air, center field, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. 5 innings complete. All tied 1-1. Back here at Petco Park. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Kerry Carpenter getting ready to hit.
Number 30, Kerry Carpenter.
That one's upstairs, ball one.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious. Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Caught looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Nick Pivetta departs, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Jeremiah Estrada, ready to make his season debut. Spencer Torkelson will hit next. 1 for 2.
Hee-haw!
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Popped up to the left into foul ground. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Tigers, the catcher, number 13, Dylan.
And the batter now, Dylan Dingler. Base knock right field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Tigers, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Colt Keith, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
No, ball.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
The 1-1.
No, that's out.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Quick toss to first. Dingler back on a dive. And right back to the mound. Throws to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 1 left for Detroit. Still tied 1-1. Back here in San Diego. So here's the Padres DH, Miguel Andujar.
You know, these Padres, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
1 up, 1 down.
With all of those hard hits, this team is going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
Manny Machado up to the plate.
Machado.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
No, that's down. Ball.
The lefty, the 1-0.
A little frustrated with the strike zone.
Castellanos wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges. Good hitters count the 2-0. He was late there, strike 1. Swing and a miss. And the count now even up. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
3-2. Payoff pitch. This one chopped up the middle. The flip. There's one. On to first.
No,
save. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Well, they had the chance to turn in 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back safely. Now it's going to be Jackson Merrill.
That's the ball low.
And the 1-0. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Fastball down and in. Good spot to get a ground ball, but that one had eyes.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. This ball's chopped to the ground.
Foul!
But it kicks foul. The Padres with the go-ahead run standing at second here on opening day. And a big swing and a miss. Tigers bullpen with some action. Will Vest, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Finnegan getting loose as well. See ya strikes him out for the second time today.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. He is struck out and he is walked. Here's a high chopper and foul ball. Morejon, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a four-seamer. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one away.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Baez in the box again. Takes a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Ron Marinaccio up and throwing. Adam also throwing. Here's the 0-2. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. On the ground right side. Castellanos steps on the bag, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for the Tigers, the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a foul ball. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Down in order go the Tigers. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Fouled off to the right. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And Jake has entered the K zone.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher.
Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change right here. Tarek Skubal out of the game, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Will Vest on a pitch here, getting ready to make his season debut. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres.
That's up. That's a ball.
All tied up. You're at the bottom of the 7th.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2-0. Line drive, base hit right field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Back to the top of the order now. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. On the ground, down the line, and it's foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Oh, 1 now.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1-1 now. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
On the ground, 2 ball. Here's Keith for 1, and that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice speed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here at Petco Park for the top of the 8th, Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
That's the ball down.
That clips the corner. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Now the left fielder, Riley Green. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. Towards first. Castellanos takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Tigers, the right fielder, number 30, Gary.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Adrian Morejon gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Pitching
Padres,
change here, Jason Adams.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. 1 for 3. Ground ball right
That's
side,
foul.
and it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman,
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now at the plate, Spencer Torkelson.
Hee-haw! Ball.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Line drive, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. First pitch
Ball.
misses. Go ahead run at second, and we're at the top of the 8th.
No, that's it.
Missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece and stays alive.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Bogarts gets there. He's under it. And that's the 3rd out. Tigers strand a pair. Score remains tied 1-1.
He thought he was going to be able to do more with that pitch. A run-scoring opportunity, but a weak pop-up. He'll be frustrated as he heads back to the dugout.
Bottom of the 8th. So digging in now for San Diego, Ramon Laureano. And that one fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 away.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter,
Miguel Andujar digs in now, known for his late inning heroics. Swing and a foul out of play. Fastball for a strike. Only 2 now. Stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change right here. Will Vest done for the afternoon, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now
new pitcher for the Tigers, Kyle Finnegan.
Kyle Finnegan.
Now Machado up here. Infield shifted to the pull side. Foul ball there. And the 0-1. That misses off the outside edge. Finnegan, a former All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2013. That one ripped, but foul. And a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And down on strikes. And that is the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. It's the 9th, and we are tied. Back here in San Diego, all set to start the 9th in this one. Colton Heath up now for the Tigers.
Down, ball.
And that one fouled off.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Tap foul at the plate.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Another 1-2. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That's to third. Zips it to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Up next for the Tigers, the third baseman, Zach.
Next to hit, Zach McKinstry. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. To third. Handled by Machado. On to first. 2 away.
Up next for the Tigers, the shortstop, Javier.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jason Adam is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Mason Miller. Now it's Javier Baez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Two down, nobody on. That's into at the knees, and it's strike.
The best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat. That fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched him.
And a swing and a miss, and that is that. It's the Tigers 1 and the Padres 1. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Stepping in for San Diego, Nick Castellanos.
I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Padres, the center fielder, number 3.
At the plate, Jackson Merrill. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. All tied up. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
The batter, number 2.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. And the batter will be Xander Bogaerts.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that misses.
Ball.
And it's 1-0. Ripped on a line to center. 2 away.
The batter, number 9. Second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. That one inside.
No, that's it.
And that's ball 1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
That catches the corner. Late on that fastball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Now quick throw to first. Merrill dives back in safely. Trying to send this to extra innings. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at Petco Park, on to extra innings. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. Fastball for a strike. Move to second. Baez back in safely. Runner edges away at second. And that's fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And
that's the ball.
Just misses with that one.
That's a really good take.
And that's outside.
No, that's outside. Ball.
2-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next pitch is outside. Man at second. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
This one in the air, center field. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Tigers, the left fielder, number 31.
Go ahead run on base. Riley Green now at the plate. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. Ball 1, no strikes.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Man on second, 2 down. And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Swing and a pop-up. And that's the third out. It's the Tigers 1 and the Padres 1.
Now pitching for
Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning. Tyler Holton. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Freddie Fermin getting ready to hit.
Yeah, this is a case of just slowing the game down. Sometimes you get so concerned with getting the job done, you forget that you still have to get a good pitch to do the job with.
Trying to move him over here. McKinstry tosses to first, and here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. Tatis thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. Winning run at second with one away. And we're in the last half of the 10th. That clips the corner. And a count 1-2. The winning run on second base.
That's low. That's a ball.
Yeah, that's ball 2. On a bounce right side. Gets it to first.
Get out of there.
They get him, but it was pretty close.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder.
So up next, Ramon Laureano.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that will end the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back, and on the mound to start the 11th inning, Ron Marinaccio. Go ahead, run on base. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers.
Nope. Ball.
Man at second.
Yeah.
And a 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So now with one away and a man at second. And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson. That was the sweeper, but it missed. And that is in for a strike. Going to count 1-2. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. A little out front there as he swings through it. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run straight game.
Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. That's in there. 0-1. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. Late swing, fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Man on second, 2 down. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Throw into third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. It's the Tigers 1 and the Padres 1. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Now the DH for the Padres, Miguel Andujar. And that is out of play. Oh, 1 down.
No, that's high.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So they're now out of challenges.
No, that missed.
The 2-1.
I just feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Manny Machado in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one misses.
Buffalo, take your bait.
Off walk. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Here's the Padres pinch runner, Bryce Johnson. Manny Machado to the dish for a pivotal at bat.
It's a good spot to be in. With runners on first and second, you know the pitcher's going to come after you. Last thing he wants to do is nibble, load up the bases, and then walk in the winning run, or throw it to the backstop and bring in that winning
That's
run.
the ball. Outside.
Just missed. Close.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
And it's 2-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That one outside.
That missed. That's the ball.
They're down 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1. And Manny gets a piece. The Padres with the winning run standing at second here in extra innings. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. And that's a strikeout looking. And that is a big first out.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
Two aboard with 1 out. Nick Castellanos, the next up for the Padres. Right through there for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile. Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change right here. Tyler Holton done for the day, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now,
Brant Herter gets the ball now.
Brant Herter.
pitch, and Merrill steps to the plate in a clutch situation. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
First pitch just misses. Two on, 2 outs. Base hit. Runner around third. Here's the throw. Across is the winning run, and the Padres walk it off in the 11th.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
Final score here today, 2-1. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long. Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the San Diego Padres. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. Well, Singy's trying to match the stellar performance by yesterday's starter. Looking forward to seeing what he's got today.
His teammate was lights out, Boog, in total command all game long. If he brings that same intensity again, these hitters are in for a long day.
First pitch right after this. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Michael King.
The primary pitch is an outstanding sinker. It's hard to pick up out of the hand, but in the last few feet really has arm side movement. Tough pitch for hitters to get the barrel of the bat on.
Okay, all set to go. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers.
Gleyber Torres.
And we're underway from San Diego. 0-1 now. And a foul ball. The 0-2 stays alive. On the ground, right side. Castellanos takes it himself, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Riley Green, batting with one down, takes a strike. Check swing went around. 0-2 now. Popped up. Castellanos has a beat on it. That's out number 2.
Batting third, right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Now here is Kerry Carpenter. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on.
0-1.
Missed with a changeup. 2 balls and a strike. That's a little bit low. And that is low for ball 4.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Spencer Torkelson digs in now. That one misses. That's 5 straight. The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Carpenter off of first with 2 away. That's inside.
That's inside.
3 balls and a strike. Out to short, Bogarts. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. And now the Friars will get their first chance.
It's really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Bill with the shift on, hits right into it. Baez fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, with an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Ramon Laureano at the plate now. That's ball one. Swings and misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That's outside.
This one in the air, center field. And there are 2 down.
Batting third, designated hitter, Miguel.
Here's Miguel Andujar. The 1-1.
Ball.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
3-2
Oh,
now.
that's off the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Three-two. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Three-two now. And that one in the air, center field. That is the inning. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. No score. Back here at Petco Park. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. This one in the air, right field. And that is foul. Got him swinging.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Second baseman, Colt Keith.
So up next, Colt Keith. Swinging a foul straight back.
Ball 1.
Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Foul ball. One and two now. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
No score here in the second. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on.
Ball one.
Outside low. 1 and 2 to count. Popped up. Machado under it. And that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
On the inside corner for a strike. That misses.
That's inside.
And now it's even 1-1. That's a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Ah, that hit him.
Time out. That ball
And the
got
leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
First baseman.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Castellanos.
Late swing fouled off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Time out.
Uh-oh.
That ball got him.
Back-to-back
Perfect.
batters hit by a pitch now. First and second, no outs. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And fouled off. The Padres looking to strike first here in the second game of the series. That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
Dives, but it's off his glove. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And that loads the bases.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Xander Bogaerts in the box now. Takes strike one. And the 0-1. Bogaerts swings through that one. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got...
He struck him out looking. Huge strikeout there.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
All loaded up. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Golden opportunity right here. There's a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Brings it in. 2 down.
Batting ninth, catcher, ready for me.
Stepping in for San Diego, Freddie Fermin.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Tap foul at the plate. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. One runs in. Here's the throw. It's offline, and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. Throw on to Torkelson. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We've played 2 full. It's the Padres 2 and the Tigers nothing. Back here in San Diego, all set for the start of the inning. Javier Baez up now for the Tigers. Ground ball left side. He gets there with the slide, and they get the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on late. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. 1 run batted in yesterday, their only run of the game. Meadows bats left, throws right. Made his big league debut when he was 23 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2018. The 1-0.
Ball. Aye.
Late with the swing there. And they'll do it again. Swung on, popped up left side. Bogarts under this one, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Grounded out his first time up. close,
Nope,
but
that's
called
a
the
ball.
ball. And it's 1-0.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Riley Green. Flied out his first time. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
In the air to left center. Laureano on the move. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Detroit. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back, and singing, it's been more of a grind out there compared to his last outing.
Indeed, Boog, and he's definitely not as dominant, but there's a lot of game left.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Duhar in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And another ball. Ripped to short. Baez fires over to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Third baseman, Manny.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado. Hit by a pitch his first time and then came around to score. Ball 1, no strikes. Two down, nobody on. Next offering misses down and away. Strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at Petco Park, new inning getting started. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. And he takes a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one well upstairs. Ball one. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and it beats him. What a play.
Up next for the Tigers, first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. He's 0 for 1. That catches the outside corner. 0-1. Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
Hey!
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play. One, two now. Ripped to third. Machado throws to first in time. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
The Tigers catcher Dylan Dingler.
Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That's in there. That is strike 2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone. 2 down, nobody on.
Nope.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And down on strikes. 3rd out. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail it here 2-0.
Leading off for the Padres, first baseman, Santiago.
Ground to the left, and it goes just foul. The 0-1.
Ball, that's low.
There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. And that's going to bang against the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one off the mark, and that's ball 2.
Hey!
Out towards right center field. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. In quickly to short, but now runners at the corners to start the inning.
Up next for the Padres.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
That's a ball.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. One now. Keith. Spin throw, that's one. And a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Base is empty after the double play. Jake Cronenworth, the next to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And that skips in the dirt.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The 2-1. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw comes in too late, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. So man aboard next for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. And that one fouled off. In the dirt. There's the strike at the knees.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Here's a 1-2. Oh, that got him as well.
I got him. Take
the
your bait.
third batter he's hit with a pitch. First and second, 2 outs. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball.
In the dirt. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Brennan Hanafy, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Melton getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Good job to fight that one off. First and second, 2 down. Way inside. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. We're headed to the fifth. It's the Padres 3 and the Tigers nothing. Back here in San Diego, ready now for the fifth inning. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Next offer in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Drilled in the air out towards right center. One down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. He popped out his first time. He swings and fouls one off. The Padres leading by 3, and we're at the top of the fifth. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
2 down, nobody on.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The 1-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. To second. But he's in there easily.
Up next for the Tigers.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So runner at second, 2 down. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. Fly to left his first time up. Just missed. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Laureano, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Ball
He's
two.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but
Ball
even
three.
better takes.
Here's a 3-0. That one misses.
Nope.
So
Ball
a
four.
leadoff walk.
Up next for the Padres, designated hitter.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Framber Valdez won't go any further. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for
So the
Detroit,
Tigers get a new arm from the pen,
75,
Brennan Hannafy.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So here's the Padres DH, Miguel Andujar. Fouled off down the right side. And that misses. And that's ball one. Laureano on at first. Nobody out. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Two on the way. In the air, right field. Carpenter in position. And there's one down.
Up next for the Padres, third baseman, Manny.
One out, man at first. Stepping in, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
On the ground right side. And that's just foul. The 0-2. And that one missing low. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Up next for the Padres, first baseman, Nick Castellanos.
First and second, one out. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. In there for strike. Pulls that one foul. The Padres trying to break this one open. And Laureano in scoring position. In there, sets him down on strikes. Castellanos not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Jackson Merrill steps to the plate in a clutch situation. He's 2 for 2. What a stop. The underhand flip. It's there, and that's a great play. Padres leave a pair, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers.
Designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
This one in the air right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for the Tigers, left fielder.
So
Riley
digging in,
Green.
Riley Green.
Hey!
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
0-1.
Inside ball.
Bullpen action for the Padres. Jason Adam appears to be getting loose. Morejon, the lefty, warming up as well. That one ripped, but foul. Outside with the breaking ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Here's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And 1-2. Chop back up the middle. Oh, a great flip. There's one. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Spencer Torkelson.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. He's grounded out a couple of times. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Clips the corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That misses.
Oh, that's too high.
And a count 1-2. Out towards right center field. And that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Major League Baseball is on the show. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. And the 1-0. Hannafy goes 6 feet 5 inches, 215 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016.
Ball, that's down.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Outside low, and it's 3-2. Stays alive. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Goes down looking.
Up next for the Padres.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 2. Swing and a ground ball. Torkelson steps on the bag, 2 away.
Up next for the Padres. Catcher, ready for me.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Brennan Hannafy won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. New arm out of the bullpen, Troy Melton.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Two down, bases empty. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres.
Hey!
0-1 down. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Green settles underneath it. And that ends the inning. So they go quietly there. 7th inning coming up. It's the Padres 3 and the Tigers nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jason Adam. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. And now the catcher comes up to him, Dylan Dingler, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
This one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Ball, that's in.
Ground ball right side. Castellanos takes it to the bag, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman Colt Keith.
So up next, Colt Keith. Swing and a bouncer. Throw on to Castellanos, and 2 away to start the 7th.
The Tigers, third baseman Zach McKinstry.
2 outs, base is empty. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers.
Hey!
The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail it here 3-0. Set for the last half of the 7th. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Fernando Tatis Jr. And ball 1. Tigers bullpen with some action. Brant Herter, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. So 2 balls and no strikes. Foul ball there. That one fouled off. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Padres, left fielder.
Here's Ramon Laureano.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
There's the strike.
Ball, that's low.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Now one miss.
That's out.
He goes down looking.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
2 down, bases empty. At the plate, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
Ball, down. Aye.
That's too
Ball
low.
2.
Ball 2. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. That's off the mark, and the count's full. Payoff pitch. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that's a strikeout looking. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they lead at 3-0. Back here at Petco Park, we go to the 8th. Javier Baez up now for the Tigers. The Tigers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Mason Miller, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Morejon also getting ready.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The 0-2. And
Ball
that
one.
just misses.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time to get him, one away on the strikeout.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Nope. Ball one.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Nope. That's a ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Shortened the bunt and missed it, and a count 2-1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Raging back towards the wall. Out of here. And they cut into the lead. It's 3-1.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
Back to the top of the order now. Gleyber Torres getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss, strike one. That one a little bit high. Ball one. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Hammered, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Tigers, left fielder Riley.
Man at first with one gone. Next to hit, Riley Green. 0 for 3 in this one. That one finishes the zone. 0-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Here comes the 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. Ball one there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The tying run at the plate. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Tying run at the plate. Pulled out on strikes. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jason Adam gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So they turn to their closer, Mason Miller.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Liner. And that is that. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back here in San Diego, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Manny Machado getting ready to hit.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Misses
Ball,
off
out.
the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. And Manny gets a piece. That one just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Hard hit, could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Nick Castellanos, the next up for the Padres.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. That one fouled off. Man at second. That misses the zone. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Two now. And misses inside. Sit down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Barely a hair out of his zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. First and second, and nobody out. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years.
All 1.
First and second here, no outs. That clips the corner. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Inside, and it hit him. And now the bases are loaded.
Up next for the Padres.
So bases all loaded up. Here's Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Boog, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments of baseball. This one popped up. Infield fly called there.
Up next for the Padres, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
All loaded up. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 3. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. So they're all loaded up. Next offering is down low. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Machado at third. Castellanos over at second. Merrill over at first with one away. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Out to short. And he beats it. He's safe.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Now here is Freddie Fermin. First pitch swinging.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
The 0-1. Fouled off left side. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That one almost got him. Bases loaded. 1 away. Just a slow ground ball this time. Baez tosses to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change right here. Troy Melton departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Kiter
Detroit,
Montero
number
will take
54.
over here.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
So back to the top of the order. Fernando Tatis Jr. now at the plate. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts and 2 groundouts. Foul ball there. Two aboard, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Just missed. Fly ball down the line. Carpenter on the run towards the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Two on, 2 outs. Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that's the inning. Through 8 full, Padres lead it 5-1. Last chance coming up here for the Tigers. We go to the 9th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. That one close, ruled the ball, and it's 1-0.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Inside, ball 2.
Miller, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And that drops in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 2-2. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And a good start to the inning.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Dingler in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The 1-0. Swing and a ball popped up. Bogarts under it. And there's 1 down.
Up next to the Tigers, second baseman, Hope Keith.
Out and a strikeout.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 0-1.
Ball 1.
The Padres leading by 4 here at the top of the ninth.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
A changeup missing, and the count's even at 2. To the right side, Cronenworth. Acrobatic throw for 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So it's their last chance in this one. Zach McKinstry will hit next. First
Outside,
pitch
that's a
just
ball.
misses. And a foul ball. Keith off of first with 2 away.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
1 strike away. Cut on and missed, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.